What's going on, fire signs? This is your girl Phoenix Angel here with another love read for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into your daily love reads. Let's go ahead and see what the hell is going on in your love lives for today. And you know my usual spiel for my normies, but for my newbies, this is what I got for you guys. If you're unsure of your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. If you guys want to know, what my social media is, want to know these cards I'm using, the Fountain Tarot, Whispers of Love. If you guys need any information about booking, period, all that information's in the description box below. So don't fret, don't stress, let's get into it, alright? See what the hell's going on. So right now we got the Five of Cups, the challenge being the Eight of Wands. I pulled an additional card, so we're going to honor that. And we have the Page of Cups as your foreseeable future. Okay, and your underlying energy is Temperance. Ooh. Alright, okay. Alrighty, the first card that we're looking at, sorry y'all, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't know what's going on, but sorry about that. My hair is in beads again, so it's clanking around all over the place. So, do apologize. But already we are looking at this reading and thinking, okay, we have some spilled milk. We got some things that we are looking at that's not here right now, that's missing in our lives. And it's not necessarily spilled milk. Sometimes this is some serious business, right? Somebody that we love, somebody that we lost. But I feel like this is something a little bit, that's not that deep, that personal. I kind of feel like there is something that's missing, something that you would prefer to have, but it isn't stopping you from continuing to live your life, to continue to do the things that you want to do. And with the Chariot coming up here as like an additional card coming up, I have to wonder, right? Is this feeling like you have to have something here in order for you to take control of your life? Okay, because the Chariot does talk about taking control, balancing your situation, your head and your heart right now, and it's keeping whatever this loss is, whatever is missing in your life right now, you feel like it's keeping you from being able to go at the speed that you really, desire to go, right? To seeking victory. Now, the message here is all about patience, because Temperance is your underlying energy. Now, I know a lot of people would think like Temperance doesn't address patience. Well, it talks about moderation in all things, right? Taking things at a piece at a time, right? Handling what you can handle, taking samples here, taking samples there, right? Not taking samples, but like, doing things in moderation, right? Not going overboard in any area, right? Not crying too long, not being so stiff, letting everything flow, letting everything have a vibe. And your challenge is not necessarily to be the Eight of Wands, but it's to ride that Eight of Wands. It's about coasting right now, because there's not much you can necessarily, there's always something you can do, but the best thing right now for you to do is to just coast on the energy. Things are moving fast, things are going to move very quickly, and whatever things that you want to do right now, go ahead and do them, execute them, take on this opportunity that you have right now with this Eight of Wands energy and go that speed. But I feel like right now there's a lot of looking at what you don't have, what you're missing, but you got everything that you need to continue to move forward. So right now with the Eight of Wands, it's like, hey, don't let the loss keep you from being able to take control of yourself and apply willpower where it's most necessary. If you see an avenue, if you see a direction where you can express, or you can proceed, do so, because you have the energy here. But at the same time, right, if you are feeling as though there's something missing in your life and you can't take, that is your reasoning for not taking action, it's important to look at why. Take everything in moderation. Don't focus too hard on what you don't have. Focus on solutions as well, right? Juggle a lot of those situations. Let's see why we have Temperance underneath here, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, why we have the Nine of Pentacles underneath that? Because I'm going to need a little more information. The Six of Swords. Whoa. Okay, so the Ten of Coins is what we're going for. All right. So Ten of Coins talks about stability, support, security. It's the legacy card. It's the card of a great abundance, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually. And even physically. But there is some things that you're having to move away from, or there has been some things that you had to move away from, some things that you had to leave behind. Some of you have traveled, some of you had to let go of something, or had to move on from a situation that required you to pull on or call on your independence, right? Like it could be leaving home and moving out for the first time for some of you youngins out here. Or this could have been like you truly and solely having to just kind of be alone by yourself and just look for comfort and stability and support within yourself. But all of this has to do with abundance, has to do with comfort zones, has to do with safety and security. And Temperance is saying that you'll have that. You just have to continue to be and put yourself in a situation where you are considered, right? Really what it means as well is that, just keep doing you, keep putting the effort forth. And of course, right, things, like attracts like. Energy will find you. The right things will find you here. But it's going to require you to have faith in yourself. But it's also going to require you to just focus on the tasks at hand. Not focus on the how, don't focus on the when. Just focus on the now. Because the now is what's most important. Because I do see that whatever you guys may be missing here, you may gain something in return, right? You may gain a third cup again. You may not be exactly everything that you wanted, but it's something that's substantial. This is lucrative. This is something that you can use. And I feel like it may even point you into the direction of of happiness here. It may help you figure out what it is that you truly want to feel in the long run, or this is maybe a discussion of love, right? The Eight of Wands is about communication too. So for whatever you guys may be missing in regards to romance or connecting with your person, communication is the key. Like I said, taking advantage of the energy, doing your 50%, and then promptly waiting, taking care of yourself, taking care of your 50% again, and waiting on a response, right? Don't force it down anybody's throat. Don't force it. Don't push yourself to do something that you can't do, but understand and be aware of the opportunities and the things available to you that you can do right now. Because I have a feeling there's a lot of things that you guys can do at this moment that doesn't have to just settle with what you can't do. Because I think there's a lot of focus. Like, you're looking at what you can't do, how you can't succeed. But you can succeed. It's just that you're not looking in the right direction right now. It's all in a different area. So, that said, you guys have from the Whispers of Love, listen to your heart. Listen with your heart, okay? You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. Okay, y'all? And like I said, the Eight of Wands could be communication. And some of you guys just may be talking, right? Maybe this is about, you expressing yourself and then allowing the other person to express themselves, right? A give and a take, a balance. And I feel like, of course, right, when it comes to seeing things differently, seeing things from different perspectives, shifting your focus, shifting, your attention to one thing and to another, it does require you to do it with compassion and love to yourself, especially considering things that you may have lost prior. So open your heart to being able to see the other options, because right now your heart is only mourning and focusing on what you don't have, and that is not going to help you move forward. Not too much, right? Because you're only looking at how this could have happened, what you could have done differently. Of course, those things help you in the long run, but if you want to begin to make progress in life, go as fast as the Eight of Wands and the Chariot is coming up here, then you have to focus back to love. You have to look at what you love. You have to focus on what you have now, the cups that you have to nurture, right? The 2 cups that are remaining, you've got to nurture those cups. That's the Temperance, divine timing energy at work right there. So guys, this has been your reading. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I really thank you guys for checking out these readings here, and I will see you guys very soon. Love you guys.